it. Right there. It's dancing away. Watch, see?
Brody!
No, I look.
Everybody look at the ambulance!
Brody!
On 3, 1, 2.
Oh, good morning. We're heading to Coeur d'Alene in the pickup. Tomorrow we gotta fix the truck. Somehow. But we're gonna go get these windows tinted because, yeah. I like my windows tinted. That one's got all tinted windows, not very dark. That one needs limo tint on the back 4, and this one needs limo tint. Just gonna get the front 2 done right now, and then I'll go back and get limo tint put on those back 2 later. And then I told Shane I'd like to Shane's my tint guy. I told him I'd like to film, and if he didn't mind, I'm probably gonna set one camera up here, pop this out of its case, and let them do their thing. So alright, let's get this day started. Alright, we got 40 miles to Coeur d'Alene. I just came from Coeur d'Alene yesterday, so alright, let's get going here. Coming into Squeaky's here. That's where I get my windows tinted. And usually they'll give us a free wash. Squeaky's. That's where I always get my. It's been a while since I've been here. So, it looks like he's got a lot of cars too. We're scheduled though. We're scheduled to come in on Monday. A little early, not too bad. But yeah, window tinting, windshield repair, detailing. Just leave the truck right here. Back it up a little bit. Back it up a little bit. And I'll put the other camera up in the dash. But yeah, this is where we be. Like I said, a little early. Eventually I'll get these back ones tinted to the limo. Let's go in and let them know we're here. I'm going to put your other GoPro here so you guys can see. Turn it on when he gets it in the shop. Yo! And then like I said, we'll get it washed. We'll talk about the new tires and rims in a minute. When I get a freelance. Long time no see. Huh. Oh, I don't know. No vehicles needed tinted yet. We've got new vehicles over the years, but
What are you driving now?
2010 Ram. I'm gonna make it my YouTube project vehicle. So this is like the second upgrade in 2 days, or yeah, 3 days. Well, I finally got the tires and rims on it. Now I gotta get the leveling kit put in it. So I'm gonna go 3 inches on the front. I think it's what, 1.5 inches on the back. So I won't have to tear into the full suspension.
You ready, John? I am. So, were you just scheduling one or dropping one off, or?
Oh, I'd schedule it. I'll have to stay here because I'm from Osburn.
Sure. And we're doing the roll-ups and the sun strip?
Yeah, the front two.
Just the front two.
And then the windshield strip.
And the sun strip. Yep. You got. Let me load this one up, Johnny, here.
And eventually I'll come back and get the back two limo tinted. When I get more money. I'm getting in your way too much today. You can plug your Facebook page. Not many of my viewers are from this area though.
Yeah, I bet.
I have a GoPro on the It needs leveled, huh? I said it needs leveled, huh?
Yeah, a little bit.
Let me start that GoPro on the dash. You don't mind being on camera, do you?
No.
Yeah, I gotta figure out why this battery keeps dying after like 3 days of sitting.
Oh yeah?
I don't know what the deal is with that. Went to the body shop to get the body work done on it. Somebody sideswiped us on the 4th.
Oh, really?
So I finally was able to get the front bumper painted because it's all rusted out. Yeah, I'll come back, get the back two limo tinted. Just don't have enough money to do it right now.
Limo's nice on my back.
Yeah, especially when you got kids back there.
Yeah.
We did that on our Suburban.
Oh yeah?
What was the back four-wheel limo tinted?
Yeah, you can take the cross off, but yeah. Sorry, a little bit.
Yeah, this is our, well, we've had this rig for a couple years, but we traded the Suburban in for this one.
Oh yeah, cool.
We like it.
I love the paint truck.
Thing's fast compared to our old Suburban, even faster than the Yukon.
So how many miles do you put in a year?
Well, in a truck,
Total.
about
Personal truck, everything you think.
maybe a couple 100,000. I don't really drive personal cars that much.
You mean besides the semi, you mean, or?
Yeah, I don't use, this thing usually sits
Just
now
beside
about 3 weeks at a time before it's driven.
it? Yeah.
My YouTube channel's paying for this tinted being done. I had to save up a couple months. Yeah, I like that sun strip on when you put it on the Crown Vic. I like that. The Yukon will probably get it eventually, but I gotta get the windshield replaced, and I keep forgetting to take it back to Auto Credit to have it done. If they'll even do it now, it's been almost like a year.
Really?
It's in the contract. Yeah, just put the tires and rims on a couple days ago. Now I got to order the leveling kit for it. Besides, I'm going to go ahead and raise the backup too. Almost $3,000 to put a 4-inch lift in it.
That's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah, I could do it myself, but man, the time it'd take me.
Yeah.
Just don't have that time anymore. Well, I switched companies too, so now I make more money, so now I can do these projects. And
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I can't see
Almost 2 years, Shane.
Wow.
We only have about 30 days left on our subscription.
Oh wow.
Huh.
Until we have to redo it. And that'll be the two-year mark.
Wow.
That makes it much easier.
Every car, but it works on this truck.
Makes it much easier though, huh?
Oh yeah. Yeah. You can get more people into the mix. While we were doing the scent strip, he was cutting out the rollout. Boom.
Makes it a lot easier.
You know, once you get those front doors out with the quarter windows, like I had, and then we'll sit down and clean and put them on. You get the front out first. Just the front doors. Yeah, John and I will do the back, so we just do it first. I think it's a 10 Buick LaCrosse. I was using a 36-inch roll, and I was getting the corners on the front door.
Yeah, I saw that.
I took out 36 to get those.
Maybe one of these days I'll get my Mustang. You'll see me rolling in here with it.
What year is that one again?
I want to buy like a 13, 14 Mustang.
Yeah, those are neat.
But I had to give my Impala back last winter because we ran into financial hardship. That's how we ended up with the Yukon, because it saved us $200 a month. So I couldn't get the Impala traded in, so I just gave it back.
Done with it?
Yeah. Well, hopefully when I get this paid off in the Yukon, I can buy that. Yeah, Charlotte went overseas, I guess, is what I read, but...
Yeah, that's what Tyler's telling me. But she wants to be a doctor, and she didn't get accepted into school or something like that.
Oh,
she still might.
Yeah, she keeps working at it, she might.
Tyler's got a really good chance on getting hired up there, but...
I know they wanted to hire me 2 years ago. I was like, yeah, but it doesn't pay like I make now. And
They don't, yeah, that's the only downside.
the time I retire from this job in less than 5 years, then I'm going to be already in my 50s. And it's like, I'll be too old to even try, but...
He's hoping to get hired and use that for a stepping stone to Kootenai County. Or,
Well, that's what pretty much...
that's what everybody does up there.
that's what Dan did, pretty much.
Tyler's going to do the same thing, or try to do the same thing.
And Dan still volunteers over on... You know, he works for Kootenai and still comes over and volunteers for us.
Yeah, that's cool. Nice guy.
I like Dan.
Yeah.
The first time he was a rookie. We've had 2 more children over the last course since he's seen us.
Oh, yeah?
So Dan was still the new guy, right?
Yeah.
My wife goes into labor in the middle of the night. So it's like her water's already broken. It's like, do I just rush her to Kootenai or do I just call the ambulance? So I called the ambulance and Dan showed up.
Yeah?
Yep.
That's cool.
Dan and Chief. Well, Aaron wasn't the chief at the time. But Aaron was his officer watching over him, I guess.
Here's the dash line, John.
Yeah, I wasn't thinking of tinting the headlight beams. I was thinking going like this line right there. Alright, we got the windows tinted. Nice strip up here on both front and side. We'll talk more about it here in a bit. We find a good place that's got good lighting, and we'll shoot and show you what we've done to the pickup this week. Still got a tune up to do tomorrow and the oil change. We'll talk more about this in a bit, alright? But we're gonna get more tint done. We gotta do limo on the back, and then I'm gonna do the tail lights dark. Put a limo or tint on the tail lights of this thing, and then I don't know what I'm gonna do with the headlights. If I'm gonna change them out, or put a different headlight compository in, or just tint those the way I want. I'm probably just gonna end up tinting them the way I want when I get more money to do so. But we gotta get the leveling kit in this truck is the next project after everything else is done. I'm still waiting on this guy. Then we're gonna get washed here and get it all cleaned up. But alright, we'll see you in a bit. Looking for something. Hold on. So these are the upgrades. Back there sleeping, so that's why I stopped. Better get her nap in. I'm gonna set a camera up there in a minute. Find the other one. Anyways, these are the upgrades. How's it look? Look pretty good, huh? So we're gonna get to the upgrades here in a minute. If I can find everything I'm looking for. Letting CC sleep. Well, that looks pretty good, huh? Big difference. Well, this is what's all been done to the Dodge since, you know, you seen in the early video, it got wrecked on one side. The body shop repainted the bumper at Perfection Auto Body in Pinehurst. Bob did a really good job on it. The front bumper was all rusted out. We had left over from the insurance money, so we had that redone. We had this whole side was wiped out. This was been replaced. This has all been repainted. Even the little nick in the door has been taken out. Got a little rust down there still. But yeah. So Bob at Perfection Tire did the paint job on it. Got it all buffed out, cleaned up, looking new on the body wise. The hood's getting replaced anyway, so this I ain't really worried about. I'm gonna put a Corral induction hood on it. So I found one on eBay for a real cheap price, but I gotta get it repainted same color as this. Might leave it, might paint it the same color as that, just to throw everything off, paint the grill, the new hood in this color, just to make it look different. And then Sweet Rides, where I work, also does tires. They gave me a good deal on these tires right here. They're a little bit bigger than factory, and what I had on it, they're 2 sizes bigger than what I had on it. The factory. I am actually not going to put the center cap over these. I'm going to order the ones that come through the hubcaps that come through the center here, because I like the way it looks like that. And I can see the lug nuts. I like it like that. And these are just Cooper tires. I didn't go with the luggy tire because we do a lot of highway driving. And this is mostly our family vehicle too. But I went with this tire because I suited better for winter and for more highway driving and off-road at the same time. So it's an all-around tire pretty much. That rim, the old rims on this was 17 by 7. That's 17 by 10 right there. And that's what we did. So if you want a good deal on tires, look up Sweet Rides Logistics. Get you a good deal on tires. They also can mount them and balance them for a price too, a little extra. Not too bad. And same with the back. And I know you guys are asking, when's this thing gonna get leveled out, because it is sitting pretty low in the front still. So the plan is I'm gonna order 3-inch lift blocks. We'll do a video on that when I put them in. It's gonna raise the front end 3 inches, and then do 1.5 inches in the back, and that'll bring it pretty much up 3 inches all together. It'll level it out, all that good stuff. And then today we went and got the front windows tinted at Squeaky's Tint here in North Idaho. You want a good deal on the window tint, I'll post a link down below of their Facebook page. You can contact them if you live here in North Idaho or western part of Montana or Washington. Feel like driving to Coeur d'Alene someday and get your windows tint. I'm gonna do these windows in limo tint. They already look dark, but they're not really. I can see in limo tint. You won't be able to see in. So as you seen in today's video, they tinted this front one. They put the sun strip up here and tinted the other side, the passenger side. And then, like I said, Squeaky, we're gonna tint this limo, and then I'm gonna do the tail lights. I'm gonna tint the tail lights on this. I ain't gonna switch it over to LED or anything. I like the tail lights on this the way they are. And then we're gonna do the same with this side. So we're gonna tint that. And then the headlights, I don't know, like I said, I don't know if I'm gonna change them or I gotta fix a rough spot down there. But yeah, these tires are gonna make this truck really look good. And wider stance than the old tires, a little taller, a couple sizes bigger than what I had on it. See, like this tint right here, you can pretty much see in it. She's asleep, can't you see her? I don't know if you can see her now. She's out, that's why I stopped. I wanted her to sleep a little bit. So I don't know if I'm gonna go ahead and replace these headlight compositories, because for the same price of tinting them, I can get the newer ones. But it's gonna, this back here will be tinted, then we'll go all through here and tint this out, and just so we're not blocking too much of the headlight on both sides. I might get the other headlights for it, still haven't figured it out yet. Sounds like my AC compressor needs recharged. But tomorrow's video, we're going to change the plugs and the oil in this thing. Try to get a little bit better video of that, not end up like the Yukon on a 30-minute video. But it's really easy to, and then my next time off, we got to do the front end. I'm going to do the ball joints. I got an axle seal that needs replaced in there, and then we're going to put the leveling kit in the front and the back axle, so it'll raise it up about to here, and then the back will raise up a little bit. So I'll have 3 inches on the front lift and then 1.5 inches on the back, and that'll put the truck right where I want him, because it's almost $3,000 and no sponsors to lift this thing up. Yeah, eventually I'm going to put a 6.4 in here, I think. Eventually, when it's paid off, I'm going to put a 6.4 in here, and we're going to give it some more power, get more torque out of it and all that. So that's the upgrades we've done on this today. Hope you enjoyed this video. Remember, look up Squeaky's. His Facebook will be down below in the description box. If I forget, remind me to put it in there, because I will forget. But like I said, I think the new hood, like I said, I'm going to throw it off. I'm going to go ahead and get the new hood painted this color, and I'm going to get the grill painted that color. And it's going to be Crowell induction hood, the newer Dodge hood, the other hood for Dodge. And then I think that would look pretty cool. Or I might just, the way the new hood is, have it painted striped or whatever, the same as the bumper and the fender guards. So alright, that concludes the video today. Y'all be safe, give this trucker space. God bless you. Good night. We'll see you on the next video, alright?